We're doing a new twist on lasagna with asparagus and mushrooms and leeks. So get me started. Walk me through it here. I see some butter. Should I melt some butter?
Yeah, start melting the butter.
This is what, 4 tablespoons about?
Yeah, why don't you just put 2 of them, we'll save some for the,
Okay, well
actually you could probably put it all in. What the heck? Do it all now and get done with it.
all right. All 4. We're going with it. We're going to be bold
Buttery,
today. Okay,
yep,
okay.
right.
All right. Asparagus, should I trim that?
Yeah.
Okay, just you want to cut in half, about 1 pound? Is this about 1 pound?
Yeah, well, and you're going to kind of want to cut them in sort of like maybe inch sections or something.
Okay, all right,
like
we'll do.
too.
So we've already washed it, but we're just going to cut the ends off. And then, now leeks. Leeks are wonderful. I think a lot of people are nervous about them. They have the most wonderful flavor, and they're not all that hard to deal with, right?
No, they're really not. And they really have a good flavor, and a lot of times people just don't, they're kind of afraid of them. And usually what I do is, you know, you cut off the stalky green part and the stem. I take off the first layer.
So show us how to do that. I'm going to check on our lasagna that we got in the oven here. Oh my gosh, it looks fantastic.
Usually, just under this first layer is a little sandy or dirty, but I have found that underneath that it's fine, so I don't even wash it. I just wipe this off.
Okay, like you would mushrooms, basically. So we've got a damp towel here.
Yeah, just wipe it off.
And sometimes you do get just if you see a lot of sand, then you'll have to run under the water. So now, should my asparagus go in with the butter? Okay, all right. Now we're going to chop up that leek.
Yeah.
And if you can't find leek, or chopped green onions would work.
Sure, it actually would work. And really, this recipe is work great like that. If you don't have everything, if you don't have fresh. Last night I didn't have fresh thyme, so I just used dried, and it turned out just fine. It's nice if you have the fresh ingredients, as long as you're going to take the time to put this all together. Cause it's really coming a nice little fancy dish.
It is. You're going to look like a total rock star if you serve this.
So, and usually I just cut them in half, and then I just slice them thinly, you know, and just get them going in the pan. And
yeah, that one wasn't dirty at all.
No,
so sometimes you'll get one that really needs washing.
Yeah, and lately, I don't know, just under that first layer, but then after that, it's been like good to go. So I'm getting these kind of thick, but
that's okay. And they smell. There's just nothing like them. Just got a really unique flavor. So if you can find them, do.
That one's a little.
So basically 2 leeks.
Yeah, 2 leeks.
Should we season this with a little salt and pepper?
Yeah, I kind of do each layer as I'm going.
Yep.
I season it up, so then you're not.
What I like about this is I love serving lasagna because you can make it ahead. You've got company coming, you can get this done morning of, and have it all done, serve a nice salad, bread, dessert, call it a day.
Right, it's easy. And this doesn't have any meat in it, and I swear my husband didn't even notice it with the big portobellos and things, because we have to have meat in all of our meals, and this you don't, so it's kind of a nice way to get away from it.
And it's just so special too. I mean, it's just different. So we're sauteing the onions and the leeks. Get some more of the leeks in there. And then we've got special mushrooms here. I notice those are not the regular button mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms are they?
These are shiitake mushrooms. And where are those other ones? I like these. My son hunts morel mushrooms in the spring, and if we're lucky enough for him to get a big batch, that is fantastic.
There's the other mushrooms. So we're using 2 kinds of mushrooms, basically.
I'll grab one.
Yeah, you bet.
And now, I mean, morels are so expensive, everybody sells them, so it's harder to get your hands on them. But I've got a few spots in my
You do?
own.
You have to fill me in here.
I know, right?
So at home, let this saute, what, a few minutes?
Yeah, just until they're a little soft, because they're going to finish cooking in the oven.
Okay.
And so I like to get those going first because they take a little longer. And normally when you're browning mushrooms, you kind of want to brown. This doesn't have to be that way because it turns into more of a saucy type thing.
Okay.
And then when you layer it later, it helps the.
So let's say that these are done. These go out then, and then we put our mushrooms in, or we put the mushrooms in now?
Actually, you can put the mushrooms in right on top of them. I was doing it separately, but I've been doing it. It works out just fine.
So baby portobellos, and then these are the cremini mushrooms.
Yeah, the
shiitake.
Right.
I'll let you do that. I just want to check on the ones in the oven. Here's a little more salt and pepper.
Thank you.
It seems like a ton, but it's going to cook down.
Yeah, it does cook down.
Now I see we've got some of those no-bake noodles, or no-boil noodles, which are
perfect. I was always leery about using them because you're afraid that it's just going to end up dry, but they work amazingly well.
Yeah, they do. And they really save a lot of time. Okay, so now I see we can get rid of all this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we've got some fresh thyme.
That's going to go in the sauce.
Okay, so sauce.
We'll take that out.
Okay.
We'll put that in the bowl, and then we'll make that. Yeah, I'm going to grab this.
You bet. We're going to make a quick cream sauce. So we'll take all of our vegetables, but in the same pan. Do we need any more butter, Sarah?
Nope.
No? Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So heavy cream is this?
Heavy cream.
Okay,
Yeah,
just goes right in here?
I like to buy the unpasteurized. I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but I just like, I mean, not that ultra, because I don't know what the deal is with that. I just like the regular heavy cream if you can find it. Works out great.
Okay.
And then I need about 3.5 cups of chicken stock.
Okay.
And then you get this going and get it boiling, and then you throw some flour in and a little bit of this thyme.
Okay. Fresh thyme.
Yeah, right?
It's so good.
I know it is.
And then I see some Parmesan cheese over there.
Yeah, well, that's another layer we're gonna.
You bet. So
put on that.
We'll kind of work on our sauce a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the sauce is going to go down the noodles, and we're just going to keep layering. Let's just let this the cream and the chicken stock hang out, and once it starts boiling, we'll whisk in the cheese. Is that how that goes?
No, the cheese is actually a layer.
Oh,
we're whisking the flour and the thyme.
Okay.
And then when the sauce is all done, then we'll grate some fresh nutmeg in it, and then we layer it all up. And this is just one of the layers.
Yum. All right, so we'll take a break for right now and let this come to a boil, and we'll get it thickening, and we'll start putting this lasagna together. So don't go anywhere. More fun, bold ideas and recipes coming up.